Hey everybody, what's on this girls? Come on, vids and files. Welcome to tuning in. If you guys want to see, was it episode 5? Growing up hip hop, in New York, episode 5. Please stay tuned. All right, y'all. So here we go with episode 5. So yeah, so yes, I got another notebook, okay? Because I couldn't find my other notebook, but it was right over here somewhere. So yeah, so I'm looking at it right now. So, but got another notebook, and we're basically going to talk about it. And yes, I don't have any pictures. Sorry, y'all. Okay, TV. I was gonna do a green screen, but I don't feel like putting on my green screen, so. TV playing me, okay, so all right, so let's get into it. So let's see what's going on episode 5 growing up hip hop in NY. Okay, so Charlie and her daughter are arguing about clothes, clothes and I guess shoes. So Charlie says she don't want her to be unprepared, and so Sienna is thinking her mom is getting on her nerves. So Charlie is trying to tell her things and stuff like that, and now Sienna's sitting here like mad because her mother, Charlie Baltimore, is too much on her back. So it's just like, but didn't you say that you wanted a momager? So it's like, why are you like, come on, Sienna, like okay. So she worried about her track and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's just, they was just that with that scene. So Designer have a meeting with her dad for Flavor Flav. So she's annoyed, and she was waiting for her dad. Her dad was late, and they ordered food and drinks. And Designer said it would be nice to have you involved in rebuilding communication and stuff like that. He said he a phone call away, and so she's like, a phone call away, like she was upset at that. She said she could be in a, what she said, in a crowd. She said growing up was hard. She had bumps and bruises, and she said a few years ago she was homeless. She'd been homeless a few times. She said when she and her when she's she's by herself. So he said that he started tearing up when he was hearing this stuff, and then I don't know. They need to repair. I said prepare. They need to repair. So they just basically need to repair. Hopefully they'll be able to. Designer does sound hurt, and at this point, I do feel bad for her. And because it's like, I don't know. Like, how did you become homeless? Like, Flav is your dad. Like what happened here? Like the relationship. Like, I'm still confused. Like, I don't know the whole story, but yeah. So I'm not trying to be nosy, but I'm just like, it's just like, it's just disheartening. She said he always just wore his clock, and then people jumped her or waited to fight her because they knew that Flavor Flav was her father. And that's just basically it about that. So yeah, so he was basically saying the past is the past and whatever the case is, and she says she has to disagree. So she's still like hung up on what happened to her, and she's like, basically, I believe she's traumatized. So yeah, so I feel Designer, so yeah. So Designer said we are getting somewhere. So yeah, so at least they're talking to each other, but I don't know why she hasn't expressed this to him like way before this time. But in my notes I said I was proud of Designer because she definitely, was talking it out with her father and getting stuff out, whatever the case is. So Designer, you pretty good, right? Like, yeah. So anyway, we're at the listening party, okay, y'all, headed for self-destruction, okay. So the listening party is Fat Joe's son, Fat Joe's son, Ryan. I'm sorry. I'm like, what is his name? All right. So Medina said Ryan party would be a walk in the park. Okay. So she's thinking everything is together. She's thinking that Sienna, she's the DJ. She's thinking that Sienna is there setting up or whatever the case is. She's thinking that Ryan is there, whatever. So she come in there and she like, crickets, ain't nobody here. Like, so she like, bruh. So it was no music, no nothing, just like the little catering area. She's like, okay, this is nice, but where everybody at? Okay. So Ryan, let me see, Ryan, where's Sienna? And then there was no, she was like, where's Sienna? There's no setup, there's no nothing. Okay. So she called Ryan. And then he said he getting off the exit. Okay. So then Sienna said she'd be there in 5 minutes or whatever the case is. So she just sitting here like, no, this is not like, you know, because she said when she does a party, she does it big and this and the third. Like she, you know, whatever. Like she's like the big kahuna when it comes to parties, basically. So, so Ja Rule children came, Brittany and the son name, I forgot the son name, and because he don't really be in the show like that. So yeah, and Brittany either. And so Medina like so when Medina saw Ryan, and she's like, oh, glad you could make it. So she was being mad sarcastic, because I would be mad too if I was Medina. Like, it's like, bro, like, you said you wanted this to be done, you wanted me to do, you know, help you out and stuff like that, and you going to do this, you have to be on time or whatever the case is. So Irv Gotti's daughter came, and Sienna said, Irv Gotti's daughter, Angie, and Sienna said she left 2 hours early to get to the location. 2 hours early, and she said it was traffic. Okay, I understand New York does have traffic, but it ain't that much traffic. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bruh, Sienna. So Britt was like, look who is here. And then Ryan, like, Vina says she looks like a human avatar. So, I'm sorry. Okay, so Ryan, I did not see this coming. Ryan likes Vina. That's Kid Capri's daughter. I did not see that coming. I was like, oh, okay. Because, you know, with the OnStar thing, but OnStar already made clear that they're platonic or whatever the case is. Medina and Vina over here don't even know what platonic means. You know, that was from the last episode. So it's like, bruh. Like, so, and he basically said it again too, but we're going to get to that. But Ryan really likes her. He was talking to her. He was digging her and stuff like that. He was like, oh, you know, and then Ryan said he's every woman's fantasy. Okay, Ryan. Okay. All right. So then, it's like, nah, but Ryan's not bad looking, but not everyone's fantasy. But anyway, she said, Vina said, I like your store. So they was, having, conversing and stuff like that. And she said that Ryan is cute. This is what Vina said. She said she feels the vibes between them and stuff like that. So here comes JoJo. So I was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, man nosy. Like, he said, oh yeah, I see something going on. Whatever like that. He said that. I think he said that in the confessional or whatever. So Ryan asked about her video. Ryan said she is super cool. And Ryan, like, what's good? Whatever the case is. I'm like, oh my God. So he's just trying to basically holler out, whatever. So Sienna's still setting up, and Medina said it's killing me, and she is not used to this. So Sienna should have made it on time. So Sienna was having a breakdown. So Sienna got so upset, like she had to like go out, and I think she had to talk to the producers or whatever. So so then she had to have people help her with the setup, because she was just too nervous and stuff like that to do it on her own. So Medina was mad, but yet and still she helped her, and she said she didn't, she just want to help people out. And even though she was mad, she didn't want to see her like that, whatever the case is. So that's basically about that. So that was nice of Medina to do that, whatever the case is, because even though Sienna was late, she was still able to help her, because she saw how Sienna, Sienna wasn't, like she was breaking down or whatever the case is. So that's basically about that. So yeah, so let's see, Sienna's still setting up. Sienna's still setting up. Medina said it's killing me. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So OnStar and Vina. Okay. So Vina was like, Vina is gonna address what's happening. Okay. So OnStar was like, I didn't know it was multiple terms for platonic. He said it's in the confessional. He said I didn't know it was multiple terms for platonic. So just friends, nothing more. That's it. That's what platonic means. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Medina and Vina didn't know. Okay, Medina and Vina. I said y'all need to get a dictionary or something. Well, Google it. So Medina be trying to hook them up, and he says she has to fall back or whatever the case is. So Ryan sees them talking, so he thinks it's something going on like that. I think he must have asked Medina like what's going on, whatever like that. But anyway, that she have a boyfriend or stuff like that. So but Ryan seen them, whatever like that, and was like, he just trying to figure out what's good, or whatever the case is. So Britt was like, I wanted to meet you, but okay, here goes little mama. Now this is little mama drama. Little mama, okay, she is drama, okay, like she's drama, okay. So Brittany was like, I wanted to meet you, but you wasn't there. So little mama, and Medina said it was a dud. She said this in the confession, like it was a dud. So little mama's party was a dud. You know, nobody was really there and stuff like that. And you know, she basically said it was whack. So little mama said you could have met us at the hotel. So I'm like, what do you mean could have met us at the hotel? First of all, it's at a place where you said the party was gonna be. Why would somebody meet you at the hotel? No, you are going to be there. People are waiting for you. Go to the place, the destination where the party is supposed to be at. How's somebody supposed to know you at the hotel? And that's not the location of the party. If that was the case, you should have had the location of the party at the hotel. Little mama, see, you know what I'm saying? Where's your father at? Where is your father at? Because I didn't see him this episode, okay? I'm going to need to see him next episode. Come to episode 6. Okay, anyway. So, Medina, like, her party was whack, and someone needs to tell her. So, Medina is going to tell her later on. So, little mama said it was chaotic. No. Your party was not lit like you over here, like, bragging about. Bruh. But anyway, I digress. So, yeah. So anyway, so designer Will Kwan in the studio, and designer said she got some studio time. She was saying to her father, to Flav. So she was like, while you here, you know, you could get in on the studio time or whatever the case is. So he said, you know, he would never fail his kids. So he said he loves the track, but he said whatever you want to do, let's make it happen. So designer said she had to move mountains in order to have this happen, okay? So Medina apologized to JoJo at YDV's party. She said she had wine and her menstrual, and so yeah. So he said, y'all, this is what Medina said. This is like a little excerpt of what happened. So she was like, Medina said that he said y'all look like cocoa and cocoa and iced tea. And she said, you look like African Bambaataa, you his son. That's what she said to him. So Ryan said, so that's like basically when she was talking to JoJo, that's what happened or whatever the case is. So Ryan said, he said that, Ryan said, thank you for coming. He said, ever since he could walk and talk, that he loved music. So you guys know that Ryan loves music. That's his passion. He loves it. You know, Fat Joe always try to tell him you have to have plan B in order, you know, to, you know, whatever the case is, because, you know, he was saying how his music is not up to par. It is not the fire that, you know, that it should be, whatever the case is. So yeah, but Ryan loves music. He was playing Say Less. They were listening to it. I like the beat. But as far as the lyrics is concerned, Ryan, I don't know. I have to listen to it again. I don't want to put it all the way down. So sorry, Ryan, you know. But I love the passion that you have for your music. Whatever the case is, you really see it there. But he just needs to be more in tune or whatever the case is. Because now he's like in Vina. So it's like, you know, so anyway. So yeah, the listening part looked like it was pretty good. Medina said you did a good job. Ryan said that he was super happy. And he gonna ask, so do Vina got a boyfriend? I was like, see, I knew this was coming. Okay. So he said she looked like she got a boyfriend hiding somewhere, whatever the case is. And so Medina was like, you know, she like bad boys. Why, Medina, why you say that? So, okay, so Ryan not a bad boy. So, like, how do you know what Vina likes? See, this is the problem. You're trying to hook her up. I understand that you probably want to see her, you know, in a relationship or whatever the case is, to go further to another level with someone. But at the end of the day, like, come on now. Like, Vina looked like she was vibing with him. So, you know, like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I feel sorry for Ryan. Don't do that, okay? Let Ryan shoot his shot, okay? So yeah, so Sienna said it hurts her that Charlie stays with her and why, and she came to the listening party, but it was over when she came. So Sienna's like, bruh, Like, you came, it's over. Like, you know, that's basically it. So I felt sorry for Sienna. And then Charlie came, you know, mad late. Medina said, that's unprofessional. Medina said that's unprofessional because Medina, she got a lot of mouth. Y'all notice that? Medina, yeah, I don't know. Some people say she messy. She just keeps it real and said, but like right here, like she says, unprofessional. I mean, you know, for her to be a momager, she should have been there early. But Charlie was saying about her foot or her leg, whatever like that, how she hurt it and stuff like that. So it's hard for her to, you know, walk and stuff like that. So yeah, so how long ago did she do that to her foot or her leg? How long ago she broke her leg? Can anybody tell me that? Because I forgot what she said. Sienna said, you always late, Charlie. And she said she was sorry. So, and like I said before, she's talking about her leg was an intense leg break and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, because I know it's somebody out there that be telling me this stuff. So like, how long ago was this? Because bruh, you can't be using it as a crutch all the time. Ryan said she killed her set, and so Sienna admitted she was late. Okay, Sienna is stressed. So little mama said, I love your work, or whatever the case is. She said we have to get you back out here. Little mama, you know, lost her mom. I didn't know that. Little mama lost her mom. So yeah, so she was talking about she left her work. She was talking to Charlie Baltimore. She said, I love your work. She said we had to get back out there and stuff like that. And little mama lost her mom. And she said she gained the angel. That's what little mama said. And little mama said, you know, cherish your mom, talking to Sienna, saying to cherish, you know, Charlie, whatever the case is. So right now I'm feeling sorry for little mama because she did lose her mom. So here we go with this. Medina said she used to promote a club, and she said, let me help. So she said everybody was saying that your party wasn't good. This is what Medina said. And little mama said, Medina messy. Oh Lord. So little mama said she asked to go to VIP. Medina said it wasn't even a bottle service hostess there outside. She said it was lit. Lil Mama said it was lit. And you know, it was lit. Medina said I like to, what she said, I like to sit down. I don't know. Okay. Mama said it was longer than a week, or whatever the case is. So Medina said that's why we waited for you. And then she said you was trying to wait for, what she said, you was trying to wait for the crowd. So Medina was like, okay. So she said the crowd. So basically little mama was trying to wait for the crowd to get there. No, boo, you can't do that. First of all, you was really late. You wasn't, wait, what she said, was it 2 hours? Yeah, little mama was late, okay? So, like, I was saying that in my other episode, like, I was like, little mama, you was late. You was late. Yeah, like, it was just like, but then again, I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these children. So Quan said he had to tweak his music and stuff like that. So this is I said little Flav, Flav's son. Okay, so Flav came in, or whatever the case is. So the designer basically was like, you know, get your stuff together before Dad gets here, because we want it to be, you know, basically he just coming on here, do ad-lib, stuff like that, whatever the case is. But Quan, your stuff not ready? Quan, I thought like you not ready. You keep messing up. He kept messing up in front of his dad, and then Flav like basically Flav seems like he's on a time limit, and it's like Quan, like this is what you want to do. See, this is the problem. Take your responsibility, y'all. Like, you can't, if you want to do this, you have to be in it to win it. Okay, so that's just basically about that. So yeah, so designer was looking like, oh my goodness, like I can't believe this is happening. So I feel bad for designer too, because designer is the manager, and she basically like, this is crazy. So yeah, she's looking like WTF, like, so yeah, so that's just basically about that. So yeah, so basically that was basically about like the listening party, about little mama, about her, what the party was about Medina, Sienna. So let me just do a little recap with Sienna and Charlie Baltimore. I want to start there. Charlie Baltimore and Sienna's relationship is rocky, like I've said before, and they just need to repair. They need to come to a mutual ground. And Charlie, like, this is your daughter, you're supposed to be her momager, and you're coming when she's finished DJing, you know what I mean? And you know, and Sienna, even though, so I'm thinking like, Sienna, what time did you leave? Your mother said you had to get all your stuff together, and you saying that she's annoying you, but yet and still you came to the place late. So it was just like, come on now. So it's like, and then like Charlie Baltimore, like, you know, why didn't you come with your daughter at least so you could be there, whatever the case is. You know, by saying about your foot, whatever the case is, like don't use that as like an excuse. You know what I mean? You have ample enough time to come, you know, whatever the case is. Have somebody drive you. I don't know which foot it is, but yeah, so which leg it is. So yeah. So I think they need to, you know, really sit down and repair that relationship, mother-daughter relationship, because, you know, Sienna is hurt. You know what I mean? So, and she had a breakdown. She told the producers, like, come on now, that's a lot. So basically, let's see, Flavor Flav, Designer, I'm like, Designer, like, oh my goodness, like, Designer don't like what's happening. She can't believe what's happening. And she's just sitting there like, oh my goodness, like, really, like, Quan is messing up and stuff like that. And she said she had to move mountains to get her father to come on, you know, come in the studio time and get some tracks, stuff like that. And Flavor Flav was saying something about that he needs some more, you know, tune it up a little bit, whatever the case is. So his track is unfinished. So the way Quan was making it like it was, okay, that is finished, but he didn't put all the tweaks and stuff. So he just basically sound like not threw it together, but it's like he didn't run through it because Flavor Flav is like, you know, you need to like tweak it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying tweak it up. He didn't say that, but yeah. So, so that is just like, oh my goodness. So like he gave y'all a chance and then you mess it up. So Designer like, you know, so that's basically about that. So yeah, so Medina told my little mama. So Medina just had to say that little mama to talk to little mama and tell her, but at least she's telling her and not saying it behind her back. You know what I mean? So because Medina probably, you know what I'm saying. So Medina is real. She is real. She says what she has to say up front to you. She don't have to sidetrack, segue, you know, do all that mess, whatever like that. She'll come straight to you and let you know and tell you what it is or whatever the case is. So, so that's what she did with Lil Mama. And then again, I kind of felt bad for Lil Mama, but I'm going to need for Lil Mama to listen to her father more. I'm going to need her father to come in the next episode because Little Mama, it seems like she's not focused at all. So it's just like, I don't know. And she thought that her party was good and she thought that being late was good. No. Like, I mean, I could understand like 20 minutes late, but you was mad late though, boo. Like, come on, Little Mama. Like, really? Like, really? Everybody was leaving. People want to see you. Brittany wanted to see you. And you want to tell her to come to the hotel. Why? Why would she come to the hotel? Did she know you was at the hotel? Even if she did, the party location is where it was at. And that's what you do. If that was the case, like I said before, you should have had the party at the hotel. Point blank period. But whatever. You should have told Medina that you wanted to have her promote your party or whatever the case is. Medina could have probably had something for you like real quick, whatever the case is, or have more people come and, you know, and then you waiting for the crowd. Why? Come to your party. You know, people are going to come. When they see that you're there, people are going to be texting and saying, Little Mama is here, whatever the case is. But you late, and people not going to come, not going to show up because you mad late. Like, come on now. I wonder if your father knew you was late. I don't think he knew that. I don't think he knew that. Because in the last, not the last episode, but the episode before last, or whatever last episode he was on, he just know that y'all didn't make enough money. All right, remember that, y'all. He knew that they didn't make that much money because of the promotion, whatever the case is. So so that's just basically about that. So yeah, yeah, and also Ryan, he likes Vina, so we shall see how that goes. And Medina just needs to like stay out of that and let them handle that, or whatever the case is. It looked like they was having a nice conversation, so let's see what happens, or whatever the case is. So yeah, so that's basically about that. So yeah, so hopefully on the next episode, probably Little Mama, we'll see what happens with that with Little Mama, and you know what's going on with Irv Gotti kids, and as far as like, you know, Deb and stuff like that, because they wasn't really that much into this episode. This episode, I don't know, like with the Flavor Flav thing, and like it ended on that. And with Flavor Flav, he's like, so it's like, Quan, like, bruh, like, you over here, y'all pulled teeth. Y'all pulled teeth to get him here, okay? And you messing up. Like, and the designer, I could see her, she mad. Because it's like, bruh, what you doing? So I feel bad, you know, about that part, whatever the case is. Because it's just like, it's not looking good, my dude. So so that's basically it about that, y'all. So I am done. So yeah, so that is it for episode 5 of Growing Up Hip Hop in NY. So if you want to see other episodes, please look down in the description bar below, look in the iCard above, and you can look at the previous episodes that I have reviewed and recapped and things of that sort. I don't have the pictures floating around because WeTV got me. Okay, so you just got me here talking, or whatever the case is. So yeah, whatevs. Okay, so I'm just trying to help y'all out. But at any rate, I still like the show and I'll continue to watch it. Okay, all right, and come with a review, and let me know, you guys, how you like these reviews and stuff like that. And then you know, leave your stuff down below, what you think. And this episode was pretty good. It was subtle, it wasn't, you know, too crazy, but yeah, so it was definitely, it was pretty cool. But that's basically about that, you guys. All right, so then watching. Peace, bye.